Yo, what's up, everybody? And today, shoot my camera. All right, but anyway, yo, what's up, everybody? Today I'm just gonna talk about I'm just gonna do my story. But before we get into that, go grab some popcorn because this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long video. It's about the story of how how my brother lost his passport, and me and my own mom almost missed our flights. So enjoy I'll just get you straight into the video.
Okay, so let's take it back. What the heck? Oh, it's Y. So let's take it back to... Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's take it back a little bit, alright? Let's take it back to like 6 something in the morning. We pick him up, alright? We just pick him up randomly, we just pick him up to go to the airport, right? And then freaking then he somehow forgot his passport and he in a bag apparently, and that's what he said. And he told my mom that he did it last night, he forgot it last night, and he told my mom right as she got there. He didn't even warn her last night that he forgot. He just told her right as he got there, and he started kind of nervously laughing. And I was like, what the fuck did you do? And then he tells my mom, oh, I forgot my passport in a bag. And then my mom just has the widest face I've ever seen. And in the bag, and then she's like, we have to find it for Aiden to be able to go to Denmark. He had to have his passport, of course. But yeah. So then my mom's freakily panicking, and she's have you she's started asking mom questions about when you lose something, your mom asks you a bunch of questions to try to find out where'd you see it last, how do you know this guy, that type of stuff. Aiden answers no. When my mom answered, did you meet this guy before, does he go to North, he's like, no, we met at the beach. And then the only thing he had was his phone number and stuff. And then remember, he had to call him or text him at 5 in the morning, because this was it's 6 in the morning. We were trying to find a passport. And then he didn't answer, of course, because it's 5 in the morning. And then we're worried because he lived in Michigan apparently, so we were worried he might have already started driving back to Michigan. So then, we were my mom then was do you have any apps that you can track him down, where he lives or something like that, because that was our only option. And then he somehow thought of this apparently there's a Snapchat stalking app where you can find where when they Snapchatted last, the last time they snapped. And then so he then he apparently he found where this guy lived, or not even where he lived, where his street was, the street he lived in. And once he found his street, he then he found the street, then there were apparently he had Michigan kind of things on his car, on their car, because they're big Michigan fans. And he also knew the car, even though I'm guessing he was intoxicated, but he somehow knew the car. And then he found the guy's car as we were driving down the street, and we went to his house. And you don't know the punchline yet, apparently, so, hopefully, so this is just gonna be great. So we literally we find the people, we have to go to their house and knock on the door, of course, because and ask them where do you can we search through your car to go find the passport. And Aiden's I don't know if I want to do this, because it's kind of weird, and because I'm stalking, and my mom's this is, you have to do this. Oh, there we go, limited sigh. You got yourself in a mess, you have to figure out how to do it. You have to figure out how to solve it. And like, keep in mind, like, once he like said he did this, I was like, this is like, we all make mistakes, and I was like, this is the dumbest thing anyone can possibly do. Like, you couldn't even do something a 5-year-old could do. Just keep the bag at the house. That's all you had to do. Keep your backpack or whatever you brought, like your backpack thing, at the house. No, hold up. So then we looked through the car, and like Aiden finds the bag. He's like, okay, yes, we got the bag, and then like, let's go. Like, we found the bag, and we were like really cutting close. My mom like brought us buffer room because of the time zone, but we were really cutting close to our like buffer, and like, we were really cutting close. Like, we thought we were gonna miss it because like it took forever. And then then my mom's like, okay, let's check just to make sure like the bag make sure that the passport is in the bag, because you never know. The passport is in the bag. The passport is not in the bag, in his backpack. So then my mom's like, oh my god, we're dead. He's not gonna get back to Denmark. And then like she like has this idea of like, okay, let's go through Aiden's luggage just to see if like we somehow find it. And then we dig all throughout his bag, like do like a freaking inspection search. Like, we just go all out to try to find it. We go through the dirty laundry, and it was his passport. In the dirty laundry bag was his passport. And then we were okay, finally we found it. But at the same time, like, we were like really wanting to let Aiden have it. This is just dumb. But the thing was, the only like there was nothing else valuable in the bag. Like, we literally could have left the bag, except like maybe $100, like $100 and some mints. Like, is what I saw. And like, literally, yeah, that was like that was like really the only thing. And like, that was even worth like driving 2 hours to like try to find this guy and like stalk him. Like, we should have just left the bag. And then we had to like, we were like, we're probably gonna miss this flight. Like, we're all probably gonna miss our flights. And then like, and the thing was, there was no flight. Like, we called my dad, like, we're asking him, oh, is there any flights like back to Chicago that like are today? All of them were full. So we were like, thinking while we were driving that if we missed this, we were gonna have to drive home, literally, because like there weren't flights for like a few days. That we were gonna have to drive home, and the traffic was horrible. Like, you guys drove, and the traffic was the traffic was horrible. And so then my mom, like, we have like some chance, maybe some chance, because it said we arrived at like 10:29, and my brother's flight was at 10:30, like leaving at 10:30, and ours was at like 10:58, and it looked like we didn't have any chance to make it. So my mom just started flying, like, I mean 116, and is when I mean flying. Yes, she went 116. She was flying. Yeah, like we passed you guys, and like my mom was just freaking the hell out if we were gonna make this. And this is like a 2-hour drive, so we were driving like over like 100 to like, we were driving like 95 to like 110 or like 120. This was for 2.5 hours we had to do this. No, but like the thing was, we had to drive like so much, and then like, and I literally, I thought I was about to have, the thing was, I was about to have a panic attack. Like, I literally felt like I was about to have a panic attack because she was driving so fucking fast. And I was like, Mom, I think I might have a panic. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, but the thing was, like, we were like driving. I was like, Mom, I think I might have a panic attack. And she's like, oh shit. So she's like freaking the hell out, wondering if we're gonna make our flight, wondering if I'm not gonna like like stop breathing or some shit. And then we're literally like just we're just absolutely scared about like multiple things. And then, so long story short, but the thing was, it wasn't even just a panic attack. Like, I was getting so car sick. Like, I felt like I was about to throw up, and I was getting horrible, like, cause imagine you were driving 116, like, you just don't get a car sickness, like, motion or car sickness. But anyway, long story short, we made it at, like, 10, like, before 10, like, right before 10. And, yeah, cause she was just being, no, we literally shaved off, like, the GPS said originally 10:20, like, we shaved off, like, 25 minutes of what the GPS originally said we were gonna do. And, like, then we looked like we had, like, a lot higher of a chance to make our flight. The thing, and then, like, we get to the thing, and, like, we were, like, rushing to try to check our bags and stuff like that. And then, like, so this is just another add-on to the story, kinda. Like, so my mom was just trying to check our bags, and, like, one bag weighed, like, about 30 pounds, or 29 to be exact, and the other one weighed 55. You can only go to 50. Like, your luggage can only go to 50, or yep. And, like, she's like, what happens if it goes over 50? And the guy's like, it's a $100 fee. And she's like, no, okay, let's not. And she's like, okay, I'm just gonna, like, and the other option was just, like, remove the 5 pounds. Is either remove the 5 pounds or, like, pay the $100. And she was just about to, like, go with, like, being a little over, because, I don't know, it's probably just, like, nothing, like, a little tiny fee, like, nothing. And then the guy was like, yeah, it's over $100. She's like, nope, and then she just, like, goes through her bag, trying to find something that's 5 pounds. And I'm guessing the guy felt sorry for us, and, like, he knew we were kind of gonna miss our flight. And so, like, it was, like, 50.5 pounds, and you could only go to 50. So he's like, okay, it's fine. And we were like, yes! And we were like, yeah. No, but the thing was, well, just another add-on, like, the Hertz, like, my mom was just, like, ignoring everybody. Like, she had to drop off the car, like, and, like, the Hertz people, like, were asking for information. She was just, like, having, like, a kind of whiny thing where she's like, we're gonna miss our flight, just leave me alone. Kind of like that thing. So, yeah, no, I literally dropped, like, she just told me to drop off the keys and then just let them know you're there and then just get out. And then, like, the thing was, we're worried that security was gonna take, like, an hour, because, like, my dad, like, flew out of, like, near, like, another Florida airport, but he said, like, it could happen to other airports, where the security took super long, because the lines were terrible, and there was nobody at the security line, like, absolute zero, and we were just, like, blessed. It was just amazing, and there was, like, nobody at the security line, and, again, like, long story short, we made it before you could even board. Before you were even allowed to board. We made it. That was the story for the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed that amazing story. This is gonna be a story time, like, dead ass. That's the story. Oh no, and then, like, just another, like, piece of, like, the channel, like, not even the channel, no, but, like, another part of the day. Like, it was even just that I was, like, stressful. There's, like, other parts of the day that were kind of stressful, too. So, my dad picked us up from the Chicago, like, the flights were fine. I watched The Office, like, each flight was, like, an hour and a half. So, it was, like, even though it was supposed to be, like, 2 hours for the Charlotte to Chicago flight, it still only took, like, an hour and a half. So, like, I was just watching The Office, I was chilling. And then, like, my dad picks us up from, the airport to go to Chicago, like, to come back from Chicago. And then we're gonna eat dinner at, like, a place called, you know, Cozy Mel's? Like, the Mexican place? I don't know, I think he ate at Uncle Julio's. I'm not sure about Cozy Mel's, but, yeah, oh my god, so I was just standing there with the sniper. But anyway, we were just going to Cozy Mel's, and then, like, we parked the car, we go in, and then, like, my mom like went first because like you know, I don't know, she was just like rushing to get in there faster than all of us. I just heard a loud scream and I was like I was worried, but like at the same time my mom screams about like kind of everything now because she's kind of a pussy. And then so I was just like whatever, like she's screaming. And then I see a goose in the middle of the road. I was like oh shit. And this guy looked mean. Like this guy looked like he was just ready to destroy it. It had like its neck out. It was like going back and forth, kind of like me. But, like it was like moving back and forth. Like it was looking to fight, bro. And like no, and then like I like my mom like she tried to like or he or she tried the goose tried to attack my mom, and then like it like failed, and then like and then I walk up. I slowly walk, and like I think she did this because like her eggs were kind of near her, and like she was or he or she is worried, and like I like went up slowly. It started to hiss, and I was like, oh my fucking, oh my, like it went like out of its mouth. I was like, oh my fucking god, I am dead. And then yeah, no, like it was ready to just pounce on me. And like it slowly started to walk towards me, and then my dad comes in, just like raises his arms in like the get big stance, and the geese just like slowly back down. I was like, you're a lifesaver. Like, yeah, and he literally like saved me like from that goose attack, and I was like, phew. Yeah. He was like, whew. I was like, whew. And then my legs just like shook. I was like, my legs just started shaking, and oh my gosh, it was insane. It was just absolutely insane, dude. Chitala, bro. That was my Saturday.